Hello, everybody. It's so good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carmen Landy, CEO of Helping Hands, and you might be wondering why I'm sitting here in my pajamas. It's because I have invited you to my slumber party here at Helping Hands. And I'm just so excited for you to be here with us. I'm here joined by Pastor Wes Holbrook and Ginger Keenan. And y'all introduce yourselves, tell people something about you. Pastor Wes?
My name is Wes Holbrook. I'm one of the pastors at Cedar Creek Church, and I serve at the West Campus, which is located on Trolley Line, co-located with the Aiken County Family YMCA.
Awesome. Ginger.
And I'm Ginger Keenan, and I am a member of Cedar Creek Church, and I am also in the Aiken Sunrise Rotary Club.
So we are having this slumber party here today because of a wonderful fundraiser that the Rotary Club of Aiken Sunrise has put together for A Place to Dream and Helping Hands. And so we wanted to get together and just celebrate the victory of all of your generosity in the community. Ginger came up with this idea as one of the fundraisers for our Rotary Club. And Ginger, do you mind just telling us about how you came up with the idea and why this matters so much to you?
Oh yeah, well I love kids, and I had heard about an opportunity to serve through Pastor Wes and Cedar Creek Church, where I attend church, and I attended through, or I participated in delivering beds through A Place to Dream, and it was very humbling and inspiring. And so when we talked about having a fundraiser, that came to mind, and I also knew through you about Helping Hands, and just thinking about children having beds is pretty important, and so I thought it'd be a great fundraiser, especially during the time we have right now. So.
Oh my goodness, and let me just tell you what a blessing it is for us to be connected. And I've been a Rotarian since 2004. Ginger and I are both in the Rotary Club of Aiken Sunrise. And Rotary is such an amazing organization. It's an international organization that really serves both young people, people of all ages and all creeds, all religions, all around the world. And we'd love to learn more about Rotary. And so we've got a video that we want you to see that'll tell you about Rotary and then tell you a little bit more about our local clubs and what they're doing.
What is Rotary? We're a network of people like you. In fact, we're the original social network. More than 1 million of us live just about everywhere you can think of. And we mean everywhere. We get together to exchange ideas, grow our businesses, and make new friends. We volunteer to help our own communities or someone else's. We're right around the corner. Come join us. The name is Rotary. Rotary International. You're welcome.
Greetings, my name is Rashika Bush, and I'm the Assistant Governor for the Rotary Club of Aiken Sunrise. Thank you so much for being with us this evening for this very, very worthy cause. In Rotary, our motto is service above self, and with that, we have 7 areas of focus: basic education and literacy, mothers and babies, peace and conflict resolution, disease prevention, water, sanitation and hygiene, economic community development, and supporting the environment. The project that is being presented this evening falls under those areas of service. In Rotary, we conduct both local and international projects, and I cannot think of a more worthy cause than ensuring that children have a place to peacefully sleep and dream. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. I know that you're going to have an amazing time, and thank you, and continue to serve humanity.
Oh, wow. So Rotary, what a wonderful organization. I hope that you just saw what a wide breadth of influence that this organization has throughout our community and throughout our world. And it's just so amazing to see what we can do as individuals when we come together for under a great cause and look for ways to support those around us who need us. Now, I want to remind you that there's an opportunity for you to donate during this broadcast right now. So look in the comments For a donate link, you have the opportunity to donate at this time if you would like to donate to this fundraiser to provide beds and mattresses to young people in our community who need them. Rotary is so great. So we are living in a COVID environment right now. We have not met in person in over a year, but Winston and I go to Sunrise Rotary via Zoom every Thursday morning, and we get to meet with like-minded people who care about the community and want to do so much to make sure that the folks in our community are well taken care of, that we're healthy and we're doing well. And so it is just without a doubt a way that it makes sense that Rotary would connect with an organization like the Family Y and A Place to Dream, because we are concerned about the health of women and children worldwide. And so, Pastor West, can you tell us a little bit about your involvement with the Family Y and A Place to Dream?
Absolutely. So, in addition to my location, or what we call campus of Cedar Creek Church, being located in the Aiken County Family Y, I also serve on the board, the local board for the Aiken branch. And I guess about 3 or 4 years ago now, our association CEO, Danny McConnell, had this vision for A Place to Dream. He was made aware of the fact that many of the kids in our communities around the CSRA go to bed each night and don't have a bed.
Yeah.
And so they're sleeping on floors, they're sleeping on couches, and things like that. And so he put this thing together, and it began a great partnership of nonprofits, for-profit businesses, organizations, churches coming together just to be the hands and feet of Jesus. We like to say we're better together.
Yeah.
And so this was one of the ways that the Y serves the community, the greater community of the CSRA, in providing beds. It's a fairly new program, but it's been fantastic.
I mean, inspirational just to see a need and to meet it. I mean, and isn't that just, it's the most direct way to get things done. If we see a need in our community and we meet that need, it makes direct impact, but also it has a direct impact on our lives and the quality of life in our community. So it's so wonderful, and just saying that to the audience definitely has an impact. But boy, what would it be like if we were able to see that in pictures? But guess what? We've got a video about A Place to Dream, and so please take a look at this video about A Place to Dream and the Family Y, and enjoy.
On a recent trip, I had a chance to hear about the need of children that's sleeping in a community every morning without a bed. And as a father, a grandfather, it touched my heart.
When you walk into some of these homes, you realize that these kids have nothing. No bedding, sometimes no food, and then we expect them to go perform in school and things like that.
We recently had a situation where we had to throw all our beds away because of a bed bug infestation, so they came and sprayed after we threw the beds away. So we got a new bed, but we only had enough money to get one bed, so they all had to sleep in the same bed. So you have to think about like 6 kids sleeping in one bed, every night for like the last 5 or 6 months, so.
We started talking about the need, and I said it's a need that it's massive. It's not just here locally, it's across the country.
So as a YMCA movement, I thought we could do something about it. We're pretty good at organizing volunteers, we're pretty good at raising funds for a project like this, and I thought we could make a dent. The vision for A Place to Dream is that we're going to provide beds for children that don't have beds in our community. Been very successful in that every time we go out, we're delivering between 30 to 50 beds for these children.
We've been staying out here a long time. We need some new beds. And I am so thankful. You see this big old smile on my face? I am happy.
Feel so comfortable. Feel so comfortable. Thank you so much.
It means a whole lot to us. We're grateful for the bed. I think it will change how she feels every day by getting good rest in the bed.
This new bed means the world to her because she's gonna have lots more space to invite her friends and enjoy herself.
Well, we wouldn't even have the money to come up with the bed, so we're thankful to get brand new beds.
it's an extreme blessing, you know. It's just very difficult to buy all these beds at one time with the income that we have, you know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate it, man.
Thank you!
The partners are so critical to doing an effort like this. First and foremost is the Housing Authority that's identifying the families that have the greatest need. So that partnership's important. We've got Merit Flooring that's helping us to storing the beds, delivering the beds, and providing manpower to help set those beds up. We got Badcock Furniture that gave us a great price on the beds. The Sheriff Department showed up in force today to help out with this effort. And then just all the people that have donated time and money, and of course our Y staff that always have a heart for kids and showed up today to kind of help.
We're helping kids who are right here, kids that our kids go to school with, kids that are in our churches, kids whose moms work at our grocery stores or work at our banks. These are people that we see every day.
It's amazing to see a child that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old that's never had a bed before be told this is your bed. How exciting is that? And watching the joy on their face when they climb in that bed for the first time. There's just nothing like it. So I would encourage YMCAs around the country to take a look at this. I have a feeling it's a local need that you have also. And if you'll make the phone calls and start to dig, I think you'll find out it's something that you can make a dent in. And I would encourage you to do just that. And hopefully throughout our movement around the United States, we can provide these children a bed and a proper place to sleep.
Oh, wow. So we get to see a place to dream in action and how impactful that is on a young person's life or on a family. Wes, tell us what it's like to be able to show up at somebody's house with a bed. I mean, we all take that a lot of us take that for granted, but what is it like to just be able to experience that?
Well, like you said a few minutes ago, just meeting practical needs is such a powerful thing. And when you see kids that are 9 and 10 and 11 years old, like Danny said, that have never had their own bed, and then you show up to deliver them a bed, and not just a bed, but all the linens and a stuffed animal and even a children's Bible, which is provided. And it just absolutely makes their day, makes their week, makes their year. You hear moms saying, thank you so much. You hear kids saying, I've never had my own bed before. And I've had the opportunity to go on a couple of different smaller level deliveries that we call emergency deliveries, like when we become aware of a need. And so we'll take 3 or 4 beds to one family. And then also a larger one that we did about 2 years ago, where we delivered like 30 beds around the Aiken County area. And it's so cool to see, not just the blessing of receiving the beds, but the folks who are out there serving. I like to say, being the hands and feet of Jesus, delivering those beds and just loving on people in a very practical way. And I'll brag on Ginger because she did a delivery with her family, and while her family was setting up the bed, she was cleaning the house. That's kind of her love language. And so
Ginger, come to my house.
So it's a blessing to bless other people, right?
Yeah.
And so that's one of the most powerful things about this program and about this opportunity.
Wow, and it's so outstanding because these are, I mean, certainly we are happy for whatever we can do to help other people, but these are new beds. These are brand new beds and brand new linens. And what is it? I mean, it's phenomenal for these young people to feel that kind of gift come into their homes, and even for their parents. I mean, how do those parents react?
I mean, it's just they're overwhelmed a lot of times, and it's amazing when you think about it. I mean, we're talking about $200, right, for a bed, for linens, for the stuffed animal, for the children's Bible. That's like less than a Coca-Cola a day, right?
That's right.
In the course of a year, and you can provide a bed for a child. It's crazy to think how simple that is, but how powerful it is.
Such a small sacrifice for so many of us to be able to do something so huge for a young person and their family in our community, to make them feel more loved and more stable, more secure, but also just have a place to dream. What an appropriate name, just somewhere to lay down and be comfortable and have a place to dream, and have young people who can have aspirations and think bigger than where they are right now. And that's one of the things that we try to do here at Helping Hands. We want to make sure that the young people that come to us generate dreams, that they generate goals, that they want to become better than whatever circumstances that they've left. We want to make sure that they become whole, and that they get the therapy and all of the other things that they need in this residential environment. And so it's important for them as well to have a comfortable place to sleep and not feel as if they are in a place of disrepair or a place where they're not wanted and not taken care of. And so for Ginger to make Helping Hands a part of this fundraiser as well is amazing, because we get to then serve 100, 200 children over the course of the next couple of years using those mattresses. And some of those kids are coming into, the first time having a bed on their own, or the first time sleeping in a bed. I mean, we've had children come here who have been uncomfortable in a bed. They wanted to sleep on the floor because that's where they're used to sleeping. And so this is an experience that so many of us can't even imagine, is not having a place to sleep, or the sofa being the place you sleep every night. And so this project means so much to us at Helping Hands. And I know so many people, Helping Hands has been around since 1973, so many people are familiar with what we do. But we wanted to share just a little bit of background of what our agency is and what our agency does as well, because we're equally proud of the work that we are doing here at Helping Hands. So please check this video out. Let us know what you think. Children come to Helping Hands from the Department of Social Services. They come here due to abuse, abandonment, or neglect. It's a very confusing time in their lives, and our job is to make sure that we provide a nurturing, safe place for them to live, learn, and grow. I think part of what's valuable about this terrible experience of being removed from their homes is that they're able to look inside themselves and really figure out what's important to them. If they're lucky, they're able to figure out what they're good at and what strengths they have inside of themselves that they can build on. So they come to us with all of that life experience and all of that trauma of neglect and abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse. We have young people that come to us who have parents who have locked refrigerators and they have not been able to get food as they want to. So they come from places of scarcity. They come from places where they're emotionally neglected. And what happens is they come here and we have an expectation that they know how things work in a normal household. And we have to adjust our expectations and then begin to reach them where they are and help them come to where we are by providing the independent life skills classes that they need, by making sure that we're there to listen to them when they have struggles with the things that we ask them to do, by teaching them all of the small things that they may not have been able to learn in a household that didn't function well.
What more than 50 beds look like? Let me show you around Helping Hands. When you get here, you see two big buildings and wonder what they are. Let me show you. This is our clothing warehouse. Sometimes we call it our clothing closet. Sometimes kids come here with just the clothes on their backs. Having the clothing closet makes things a lot easier for our staff. We also come here if you need interview clothes, shoes, church clothes, and things like that. Now let's look at the storage warehouse. The warehouse has a bunch of purposes. We store food here and lots of different items, donated by our community friends. The next building you'll see is a big one. It holds most of our bedrooms, several living rooms, and kitchens, and staff offices. There's one big nursery, which all of the kids under 6 call their bedroom. And since Helping Hands provides care to boys and girls, it's important for our residents, school age and up, to be separated. This hall is where the teen boys sleep. Helping Hands try to make this home as normal as possible. So we have chores, bedtimes, and rules. The teen girls have pretty much the same setup in their building. Here's a look into that building. If the teens do well in school, behave well, and do community service, they get to move up on the level system. And us younger kids get special reward for schoolwork and good behavior. Down here is the school age, nursery, and the Teen Mom program. Most of us share rooms and have rooms connected to 2 other kids. Down here is one area we read, play games, do crafts, and things like that. Down here you'll see school-age girls and Teen Mom area. There's also a big kitchen where we do project, homework, and eat. Lots of parties happen here too. This is also the space where a teen mom and her baby would stay. Now let's take a look at the development center. This is where lots of activities happen. Parties, meetings, presentations, and tutoring are all held here. Thanks to the school district. Back here, we have several computers to use. So that's pretty much it. You got the short version, but we wanted you to get a look into our facility. We wouldn't function like we do if we wouldn't have as much as we do without donors, volunteers, and community friends like you. Because we're helping hands together.
Oh my goodness. So this is what we do here at Helping Hands, and we hope that somehow you can connect with our mission here at Helping Hands as well. I'm so proud to be a part of the staff and a part of the team, and we want to give you, again, one more opportunity to donate to this cause. We are buying mattresses and beds, mattresses for Helping Hands and beds for a place to dream, so that families in our community and young people in our community can feel more comfortable and have what they need in order to rest. Rest is so important. I don't know that people realize how important it is. And I think, even in this time that we've been spending, so much time at home, and the pandemic's been happening, anxiety's been high for people, and so many people have been having trouble sleeping at night because of the levels of anxiety that we're suffering. And so I think so many of us now appreciate sleep in a way that we didn't appreciate it before. But just know, that young people need that as well, and they need that place to recharge. And so we are just so excited that Ginger and the Rotary Club brought this idea to us, and now that we get to have this slumber party together, and Wes, by the way, is the grown-up. He's the one.
I forgot.
Yeah,
let's be honest. I forgot it was a pizza party.
But he gets to be the chaperone today as we think about what Rotary is doing for us and for Helping Hands and a Place to Dream. So, Ginger, I think that it's a good time for us to figure out what that total amount raised is.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. We had a goal to raise $7,000, $5,000 for a Place to Dream, which provides 25 beds and mattresses and Bibles and stuff for kids, and $2,000 for the mattresses for Helping Hands. As of about an hour ago, we had raised,
drum roll please,
$7,960.
Woo! Yeah! How amazing is that, y'all? And that is all because people in the community care about young people and care about families. And let me just tell you how much that just really touches my heart, and how much that means to me, that people are still reaching out. People are still willing to help people, those that are in need. And we just want to thank you, Ginger, and the Rotary Club of Aiken Sunrise. Did you have anything you want to add on the way out?
No, I'm just very, very grateful for all of the generosity and for all of the help and being involved in Rotary and getting to know a lot about A Place to Dream and Helping Hands. It's just been a blessing to me. So I'm very grateful.
Thank you. Pastor West?
Just thanks to you for putting this together tonight, so we could really shine some light on some incredible organizations in our community, and really just showing what an incredible community we are a part of in Aiken, just the generosity that's here. And thank you to Ginger for letting us be a part of this great partnership, and we look forward to the days ahead when we get to help install these mattresses.
Yeah, that is going to be so exciting. So move-in day is going to be so exciting. $7,960 you have given to these beautiful causes. And please don't, if you haven't had an opportunity to donate, please don't let that stop you. We are willing to add to the total.
Yes.
Certainly, please click the donate button and add now, and we'll certainly put that money to good use in these agencies. But again, we just want to thank you so much. Thank you to the Rotary Club of Aiken Sunrise for coming through and making sure that these projects were successful. And thank you so much for being a part of our lives and making sure that our young people have a place to dream. So thank you and good night.